Hi, so we're Team Qsort, and we'll be talking about our app today. My name is Joseph, and I'm a UX designer, and I have with me two awesome programmers, Hongyu and Ran. And so what's the problem that made us design what we did? So imagine if you went to Amazon and you got on this website. Now, you'll probably still be able to get what you want, but it would take you a long time, and some people might just get frustrated trying to find what they want from this website. And this is because it has a poor information structure, there's no hierarchy, and it's totally appealing. And that's where Qsort comes in. And our goal is to help UX designers and researchers to carry out quick card sorting experiments at a large scale, which allows them to quickly gather and analyze information required to organize the structure or the architecture of the website. Now, what is card sorting? Simply put, card sorting is arranging the website labels, like all the links and links on the website, into categories that make sense to the users. So imagine putting all of these links in one big bucket, and then you have each participant comes and they sort it into different groups that would make sense to them. Now, what Qsort does is that it makes it simple to do these tags because we present all the labels as a list to the users and then have them break it down into various different categories that is relevant to each of those labels. And then the features is that the participants can also add comments to each of the labels, explaining why they decided to do something about that. And also the UX researcher can also have real-time results analysis. And we also present an optimized information architecture based on the result of the analysis. And the benefit is that the apps provides a better experience for both the researcher and the participant, and it's also scalable, and multiple studies can be done at once. So we just go quickly. And then if we, the whole idea is that when we gather all of this information, we can provide a very good looking website where we have a clean design, well-defined categories, and the appropriate labels within those categories. And so we'll go to our design quickly. And so, hi, my name is Joseph, and I'm a UX designer at the University of Toronto. And I just got a big contract to redesign the website for Dell. I've decided to use the Qsort app to do this. And since I can share it with a lot of the remote users that will be part of this website. I'll start by creating a new project. And then I'll just add the data which I created earlier. And I'll give it a good name. And then also pick a nice logo for the project. And maybe I'll just remove one of these categories so I don't have a lot of that. And I'll submit my project and just wait for it to be created. So once the project is created, I'll be able to share it with my user base via email. Awesome, so my project is created. So I'll just share it with Rachel, and I'll just type her email here and send it to her so she can start this experiment. Cool.
So hi, I'm one of the participants of Joseph. So I'm doing the card sorting project. So I'm not an expert, so I'm not sure how to use this app. So I will check the guide of this app. Also, now I know that I can enter the project through QR code or a Unicode. So I decide to use the QR code and scan the project, the QR code. So now I enter the Dell project. So I can sort all the labels to one categories. And so now I do the card sorting process. And I decide to add some extra comments on the label big data. So I can leave a voice comments. Big data is very important. Stop recording and add some comments. So submit. So now I'm all set. So I can review this in the web-like review page. So, but I want to maybe change something. Now review again, it's all set. Hopefully my results can be sent back to Joseph.
Awesome. I think it's time for me to check my experiment again. And I can see that I have one participant for the Dell project. This is looking pretty good. And I also notice I have some comments on big data. I'd like to view this and see what my participant has to say. Yeah, I totally agree. Awesome. I also like to check the iSchool project, which I had started earlier. And I see that I have 15 participants and a bunch of comments. That would be awesome. I'd like to review how this architecture would look like. And I think this is pretty impressive and what I would like to use for my final design. I also see that there are some icons on the review that helps me let me know that there's more than one category for some of the labels. Awesome. So I'll just disable this project now temporarily so I can continue later.
So now let's talk about the structure of the software. Well, when creating a project, the text file reader will get the content of the labels and categories of the project and then store them in a file-based database. And once a project is created, the QR code generator will generate a QR code for the project, and it will be stored in the file-based storage. Notice that a reference to the document in the file-based storage will be saved in the file-based database. And the QR code detector is to detect the QR code and then jump to the project. When participants are doing the card sorting, the audio recorder will record the voice comments from participants and then store them in the file-based storage. When UX designers want to review the result, the result analyzer will analyze the data from the database and then give an architecture of the website according to current card sorting results received from participants. When UX designers want some feedback, the audio player will play the voice comments from the file-based storage, and that's how our app works. Now let's talk about future work. Well, currently we only support closed card sorting because categories are predefined by UX designers. Well, we also want to support open card sorting, that is to allow participants to name the category themselves, and that makes sense to them. And currently, UX designers can only review the result on the app. Well, we also want them to export the results so that they can use them elsewhere. Also, we like to expand our app to some other areas, probably like marketing, because they do surveys and they want feedback from users. Now let's talk about key learnings. Well, if we could do this project again, we'd like to find the focus earlier, because at the beginning, we thought about 3 ways inputting the content, like a CSV file, or allow users to type the category and labels, or scan a whiteboard and then do text recognition. Well, I think it would save us time if we figure out what we want or what we could do from the beginning. And also, we'd like to arrange our time more reasonably to put even workload on each spiral. And also, communication matters. It can save us time. And I think our group did a good job on that. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Great, well done. What a great presentation. It's you had the issue of presenting 2 separate activities, and you did that with, I guess, AirDroid. Is that what you're doing there?
Yes, one is the emulator for the UX designer and one AirDroid for the participants.
Yeah, nicely done. It was very clear and a very nice way to describe it. It's a very nice way that you created this ability inside the app. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Well done. I don't have many questions. Let's see. There was. Oh, just a comment on your key learnings. You said it would be nice to have found the focus sooner, and I would just offer that the act of trying to figure out your focus is not an easy one, and nobody ever knows what to do first right away. It has to be kind of explained, thought about, and iterated on. So I wouldn't say that that's the learning. I think the learning is that you did it once and you'll probably be able to do it again. I like your future topics as well. Although I would advise against helping doing marketing. There's lots of stuff for that. I don't know that there's lots of stuff for UX design, and so those are two rather different things. Those are the only comments I had, although I really liked it. Dan, any comments?
Yeah, so more of a comment than a question, but I was going to ask about the situation in which the labels were not provided, and I just learned that that's called open card sorting, and that was future work. So thanks for adding that to the presentation. I think that's really important. That's all for me. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Kia?
No questions for me. Good job. The app looks really good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have a question. Do you have any plans to use this, Joseph, in your world?
Yes, definitely. So I'm thinking of sharing it with my professor in my faculty to see, because we do, for most of the classes we do every year, we always have card sorting, and we tend to use a trial version for it. So maybe if we can use this or even iterate on it to make it a bit more better and useful for the class, I think that would also be awesome.
What is the trial version that you're talking about?
So we currently use optimal card sorting from Content Insight, and it's usually trial, but then if you want more features, you have to pay for it.
But it's an electronic web-based thing as well?
It's a web-based application, yes.
Oh, interesting. Who is your supervisor, by the way?
Olivier Sensire.
Olivier, okay, I know, I've met him. Great. Any questions from anyone else? Let's see if we can break the O for her right now. All right, let's move on then. Thank you very much.